What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Flicking on My Big Tarot, here where I bring you the beauty, juice, and spiritual truths. I'm your spirit guide host, Miss DC. As you all know, you do not have to believe in tarot. Do not exclude yourself from the message because this shit can actually happen. Collective, all of my information will be in the description box below. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this video. And if this is so, drop a tip in my Cash App, leave a comment, and let me know. Also, I do personal readings, so just reach out to me via my DM or email. All right, y'all. Today we're going to do a reading on Donald Trump. We're doing a reading on Donald Trump. Now, before we get into the reading, I got to give y'all some updates on this Baltimore bridge shit, y'all. Again, as y'all know, I am from DC, and this shit is just starting to get out of pocket. Okay, so two things I'm going to introduce into this equation. Now, one of the transmission calls that was made right before or moments before the boat actually struck, the officer lady gets on her bloop bloop and she says, news responding on Russia along Key Bridge. I repeat, news responding on Russia along Key Bridge. Then she said 152, code 152. Now, even if you were speaking in code, why would you incorporate Russia into your code speaking? If you're one police officer to another police officer, mind you, you're in the state of Maryland, okay? You're in Baltimore, Maryland. The code transmission at I don't know if she was the fire department lady, if she was the police officer lady, construction. I don't remember who exactly she was, but she was one of the officers. She could have been a part of the military personnel, but she was one of the officers that made a transmission to the other side. She was not on the bridge. I don't believe she was on the bridge. However, she said news responding on Russia along Key Bridge. I repeat, news responding on Russia along Key Bridge. Now, again, why would you need to incorporate in any type of code speaking from one to another? Why would you incorporate Russia? Now, in the video that I posted yesterday, I said I thought it was funny hours after this 1:30 incident, hours after this, when the stock market opened. Okay, this happened at 1:30 on the 26th. On the 26th at 8 o'clock, when the stock market opened, Donald Trump's business, I don't know if it at that point was made public or not, because you know most of his businesses are private. I don't know if it was at that moment that his business was made public. However, when his business hit the market, the NASDAQ and all that other stuff, his business surged 59%, valuing his business at $9 billion. $9 billion. That's economically unheard of. Seeing as though he was in this debt, as we know, Donald Trump is a Gemini. And we are going into what is the Mercury retrograde. Now, if anybody knows a little bit about astrology, all of these things tie in. So for all y'all who be out there talking about, oh, I'm not getting into the astrology, and that's why you don't know certain shit. I'm not saying you don't know shit. I'm saying you don't know certain shit. Now, I'm about to explain to you why all of this has ties to each other. Because Mercury is the planet of communication. Mercury is also ruled by Gemini, which would make sense, seeing as though Donald Trump is a Gemini. You all may not like how he communicates, but he communicates very well. He knows how to communicate, whether it's making a public speech, whether it's making a tweet. Now, I'm not condoning what he says. All I'm saying is that he communicates in a very efficient way. If he don't like you, he's going to tell you. He's going to give you it. Like, he's not the type of individual who's going to hold back and not say or not speak or not communicate. Also, Mercury is the planet, again, a communication. What does communication do? Communication is always moving. Everything is always communicating with each other, from atoms to molecules to anything science, anything math. Numbers are always moving. It doesn't matter. Numbers are always moving. There's always movement. Now we are also going into what is called a retrograde. In a retrograde, there are a lot of electronical delays. There are a lot of issues with certain types of engineering. Like, for example, electronics when it comes to cars, the electric aspect of a car, you'll start to see glitching. A cell phone, an electronic charge, it starts to glitch. Maybe you tried to put your battery, charge your phone, and the charger, you got to move that motherfucker a couple of times and put it in a weird position to get it to stay, active. Like, all of these mess ups, as we saw the Baltimore, the boat on Baltimore, the lights was glitching. You know what I'm saying? So we're in that time right now. Again, we're also in the age of Aquarius, which is the age of information. So everything is just moving, 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 moving. Again, why is this important? Because everything has a tie to it. They're trying to say that this boat shift was an accident. This shit was not no accident. Again, something key that I don't think anybody else caught was that transmission call. Because that transmission call, again, everything happens on transmission. Look at 9/11, okay, with the plane, okay? Certain transmissions were made before, usually a call of help. Oh, the plane done fucked up. I need a emergency landing, alert, MIA, whatever. Y'all, all of this ties in together, all of this. And I think it's very critical for us to really understand what the fuck is going on, because this will, to some degree, fuck up our economy. Now, over by the port where all of this took place, all of these different boats inside the port, not outside of the port, inside of the port, are now stuck there. So all of the transmission from one place to another has come to a delay. Didn't I say we are in a retrograde, or we're moving towards a retrograde? So everything that we've learned up until this point is steadily going to go. We're going to have to, I told you all, revisit shit that we got to revisit, shit that we've already encountered. We had, again, 9/11. We had, wasn't it like a goddamn train in a New York, in New York or something like that, that had also happened? Like, planes crashing, boats just flopping and shit. Like, it's just so much shit that is going on. And a lot of people, I don't feel, are paying attention to it. Another example, they have, while the boat was moving straight, they have these green lights. That's what it was, the barriers. They have these green lights where, okay, so, yeah, so as the boat is coming, there are these little glaring lights that show which way the boat is supposed to angle itself and go, right? But what's crazy is when the lights on a boat started flickering, the lights came on, the lights went off, the boat was still going straight. The lights came on, the boat was still going straight. When the lights cut off the second time, then the boat started to turn, and then the lights came on. And when the lights came on, the boat crashed. So my question is, why is it that the boat did not start turning the first time the electricity started fucking up? It didn't change direction until the second time. It was in motion. It was going straight. The lights cut off. It was still moving. Cut back on. When they cut off, then it started to turn. And when the lights came back on, you could see it hitting the pillars. This is a government, again, a government issue, because the government is talking about how they're going to contribute to get this goddamn bridge fixed. Now, what's kind of crazy about that is that I'm trying to see, how do I say this? The government, as you know, don't have no money, right? The government gets all its money from its consumers. So my thing is, don't everybody got to pay for insurance? Huh? Everybody, any automobile, any bus, train, whatever, you need a permit, and you also need a license. You also need insurance. So if these boats, especially one that was coming from Singapore, isn't that boat required to have insurance in the event that these situations happen? So again, why is this a government issue? Well, we know why it's a government issue, but why does the financial aspect come from the government when this is an insurance issue? You get what I'm saying? Yes, it's going to coincide with the government, because this has to do with a lot. Military personnel, the federal, authorities have to get incorporated in this too. You know what I'm saying? A whole investigations have to, you know what I'm saying? They talking about it wasn't a motherfucking terrorist attack. Bitch said Russia in a transmission call. In a transmission call for help, she called Russia. She said news responding on Russia along Key Bridge. What do Russia, why did you have to say Russia? You could have said news responding along Key Bridge. News responding. But news about what? News responding about what on the Key Bridge? That got to do with Russia. Donald Trump has ties to Russia. Now, out of no emergency call, you know what I'm saying? Do they talk about, even in the 911, did they call out Russia? No. Did they call out Greece or Turkey? No. Did they call out Switzerland, Iraq, Iran? Did they call out Sierra Leone, Puerto Rico? No, they didn't do none of that. But they did it on here. And that's why, y'all, I'm telling y'all, let's take out the last one. Look at this. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Unfortunate. He's going to be a part. Unfortunate. It's only a matter of time. This is for Donald Trump. This reading is involving Donald Trump. And I don't give a fuck. We breaking into his spiritual thought process, because I need answers. So the Wheel of Fortune, of course, he is going through I feel like he got a monkey on his back. Like he has the devil is micromanaging him. The devil is micromanaging him. Forces that we don't see are giving him a short amount of time to do something. I'm telling y'all, they're giving him a small amount of time to do something. Look at that. Y'all see that face in the back? It don't really look human. It looked like a ghost. And it's behind him with a timer. And it's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune in the upright is positive. It's good news. This is bad news. That's because he is under a time span. He has a time span to get something done by the masses. I'm telling y'all, he got something that he's getting done by the masses. The Hierophant, using his political powers with the Hierophant. He only had, I feel like there's a race against time when it comes to him. And he's very much aware of something. He's in a position of power. I feel like I get this is like I get like chess, playing chess and using a timer. This is a time of moves have to be made in a short period of time because time is running out. And I feel like these people are just waiting to see what he's going to do. I feel like his wife may be being entertained by somebody else as well. I think his wife may be being entertained by somebody else or somebody that they both know are keeping them both entertained. But his wife is in on clearly this too. And I feel like he's going to use his marriage if he's not already. Well, actually, I'm sure he is using his marriage. He's using his marriage as a way of possibly keeping quiet, because if he's married, then by law, his wife don't gotta say something under like spousal privilege, I think it is. They're utilizing spousal privileges, so she may have information or know some shit, but she can't say anything because she's literally the wife. She's married. What is this? Page of Swords. Yeah. Look at that. Thoughts. I didn't actually see this. Thoughts. Let me see this Page of Swords, because let me see what definition comes up for the Page of Swords. Yeah, his time is limited. Page of Swords. Page of Swords.
Page of Swords, or Jack or Knave of Swords, is a card used in Latin-suited playing cards, which include tarot decks. It is part of what tarot cards.
Girl. The Page of Swords can signify, let's see, as a person, the Page of Swords reflects a curious intellectual whose flighty, nervous energy may border on being anxious. Now, let me tell you why this is crazy. I literally just went online and tapped web, and all these sites popped up, right? Now, Libryth, Libranthos. This one is the one that I just started reading from. I just looked at one and started reading it. Now, what it says here is, as a person, the Page of Swords tarot love meaning reflects a curious intellectual whose flighty, nervous energy may border on being anxious. Now, what's funny about that is that Geminis rule anxiety. They rule anxious. They rule the nervous system. Listen, it rules the nervous system. So this is somebody, I feel like to some degree, he's going to use his marriage as a big source to get out of something. His wife has a little bit more weight, or she's the one that's anxious about something. She's anxious or excited. Ooh. Ooh. She's anxious or excited that something is about to die. Something is about to be over. With the death card, that's the end of a cycle, something ending so something can begin. Something has ended. Because if it's in the reverse, it means a situation is still open, it's still ongoing. But when it's in the reverse, it means something has died, the death card. And what did I say? He got a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before he runs out of whatever this is that he's doing. And I said he's going to use his wife. Maybe she feels like, well, if he goes to jail, if he goes to jail, then I don't have to worry about him. Shit. She'll never get away from that fool. And with this death card here, she's waiting for something to happen to him. I'm telling y'all, she's waiting for something to happen. She knows something that maybe he don't know, or maybe they know this together, but they have a very odd relationship anyway. But it's only a matter of time. There's a situation here that he's dealing with that is coming to a close, and she is very ecstatic. His wife is very ecstatic about this. Ooh, Six of Pentacles. See, he's trying to have it. So look, unfortunate, Six of Pentacles is an equal exchange. He made an equal exchange. He made an equal exchange with someone. And it was an unfortunate situation, or it will be an unfortunate situation. I told y'all this fool has ties to Russia. If memory serves me correct, we don't fuck with Russia, do we? I don't think we do. Or Ukraine. No, it's Ukraine that we gave money to. Russia, I don't think we fuck with Russia. If I'm not mistaken, we don't fuck with terrorists. We don't fuck with Russia. And like I said, he has ties to Russia. So Six of Pentacles is a fair trade. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. You say this, I say this too. It's an equal exchange, I'm telling y'all. And it was an unfortunate situation because you all are literally playing with the lives of people. You all are playing with the lives of people. And look, you see how she's holding. She's holding a man or a person or something that looks like a man, and it looks like she's manhandling him or it or whatever it is, because it to me don't look like no girl. That looks like something. Somebody is fucking him, and it's probably the wife, because you see how you got, that's a big woman, an Amazon woman, to that thing that she holding, which looks like a dude, and it look like she trying to pump him. I'm telling y'all. Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah. So look, Seven of Wands in reverse. Somebody is being very somebody is being very defensive with the Seven of Wands in reverse. Somebody is being very defensive. Maybe be feeling like trying to protect themselves, and it came out right underneath the Hierophant. So somebody feels like they need to protect themselves, or they feel like they need to be defensive in some way, form, or fashion. Because I told you, in this marriage, she knows a lot that's going to fuck on, probably more than he knows she knows. But she knows a lot, and it's only a matter of time. This could go either way. This could even go for her motherfucking ass. Like her time, he might be trying to get the fuck rid of her because she knows some shit. But either way, somebody is being very, very defensive in this Hierophant. Again, this could be a contract that he had with somebody. It could be a marriage. It could be a good number of things. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, this is crazy. This is crazy. He might even be trying to go to motherfucking Mercury if he could. I wonder what the fuck is going on planet Mercury. I'm trying to astro project there. Ace of Chips. Ace of Pentacles. Oh no, this don't say chips. It say cups. I thought it said chips. Ace of Chips. I thought this was this say Ace of Cups. So yeah, somebody is loving the fact that something is about to be dead. Something is, I'm telling you, I'm happy. I'm so emotionally excited. I'm so happy. I'm so enthusiastic. I'm just, like y'all, I'm blow my hair. Like I'm just I'm just so happy with the fact that something is about to die. Like something is pretty much over. And what didn't I say? I thought it was the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles comes out and the King of Cups comes out. Bruh, listen. Yes, because with this King of Cups and this Ace of Pentacles, with somebody gone, they don't got to worry about something else. That's why I said, I don't know if this is an issue between him and his wife, but somebody is enthusiastic that something is about to be over. Like something is about to be like at the tail end, if it's not already over, but it's a matter of time. That's why I said, I feel like time is running out for Donald Trump. Did I tell y'all, Donald Trump be selling Bibles for $59 and 99 cents, bruh. $59, $60. He is selling goddamn Bibles for. Yeah, somebody is in a good mood because they know they about to make a really, really big come up. All of that motherfucking money that Donald Trump supposedly has, he been putting shit in his kid's name, especially his son. And he been putting shit in his kid's name. He got properties all over the place. And in 30 years, this is the first time in 30 years that he done made one of his businesses public. Done made one of his businesses public. But right after this boat crash, it's only a matter of time before we all figure out what the fuck is going on. Some of y'all not gonna figure it out, but a lot of us is out here really trying to get to the bottom of what the fuck is going on. Because if the economy wasn't already fucked up as it was, guess what? It's even more fucked up now. It's even more fucked up now because like the girl said, um, and money is coming to somebody, financial stability is coming to somebody, spiritual enlightenment is coming to somebody, something positive is coming to somebody. But again, like why are you doing this to all of these people? Because my thing is, listen, if you kill off, the more people you kill off, the higher prices are going to, like, it's kind of like the less people you have, the less money, because now all of the people that would have been making money are no longer making money. They could possibly be dead. So now you have to turn around and put an increase on the people. Let's say you got 100 people, right? And everybody is paying at least between $2 to $5 in taxes, right? Now, if out of that 10 people, you kill off, let's say 3, now you have 7 people. Now, the 3% of those people, the 3%, you've lost that financial stability with those 3 people. So now you're only getting $7 worth, or 7 people worth of money, or whatever. Now that that's the case, in order to get the money that you were getting with them, the 10, now you're going to have to raise the prices so that the 7 can now give what the 10 were giving as a collective. So then if they turn around and kill off 2 more, that leaves what you killed off 7, 6, 5. So now you have 5 people. So now you have half the financial situation because 5 people are now dead. And because of that, or gone, or whatever. And because of that, now the other 5 people are going to have to pay a significantly greater amount of money towards a situation. You know what I'm saying? Now they're going to have to do that because all the people, the other 5 people, are no longer able to give them anything. Y'all, if you don't, you better be safe out there, y'all.